New York City is celebrating the end of a years-long project to revitalize a park on the Lower East Side. This video is from when the project began, but Pier 42 officially opened back to the public this morning. The newly renovated space on the East River brings playgrounds, ball fields, and sports courts to the community, along with a shored-up seawall and a walkway. The city invested more than $33 million in the development, which kicked off in 2012, and there you go. It's open, and on a day like today, it'll be nice to walk.
Appreciate it.
So nice out.
Very, very nice.
I did some weather research.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you call it?
That's what you call your runs? Okay.
The bosses are like, what were you doing? And I will tell you, the humidity's down. It's good for a nice run. You're getting that sunshine for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little hot. But tomorrow, that humidity's cranking up. Not going to be a good hair day starting tomorrow. But that's okay. We have lovely skies outside right now. Take a look. We have some high clouds moving through the area. And that kind of will be the theme for the rest of the day. The sunshine, though, absolutely glorious. And we have those sunny blue skies. And the air quality is great. 19, not too bad. 81 degrees. And now we're going to go to the satellite. Really not a lot to show you because we don't have a lot to talk about. We do have a lot to talk about in terms of the temperatures. What you see is what you're going to basically feel. 81 in Central Park, 80 down in the Belmar, also down in Jersey Shore and Toms River, 84. Heading out to Montauk, might be a touch cooler, 79? Let's just call it 80 for all intents and purposes. Okay, so now let's take a look at the next 12 hours. So what we're looking at right now, our high is going to be 83. We'll get there after lunchtime, and then the sunshine continues. It's really dominating. The forecast had a little bit more in the way of clouds earlier on today, and as luck would have it, we have more in the way of sunshine. The future cast, though, this is where we're starting to pick up a little bit of stormy activity. Instability in the atmosphere. We have that mugginess coming our way. So tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning, don't be surprised if you see a spotty shower or two west and northwest of the city. During the day, it should be fine, but then things start cranking by the afternoon. We have that moist air coming from the south, in addition to a weak front coming through. So this is at 6 o'clock tomorrow in the evening. You can see pockets of thunderstorms popping through. Now we get to the time for the fireworks. 9:30, you can see kind of hit and miss. I think we're going to be fine for the fireworks, honestly, because these cells weren't popping up hours ago. You got to wait closer to the event, and I'll tell you right now, I would not be surprised if these aren't even around by tomorrow night at 9:30. And then overnight hours, we could see some pockets of storms. So 4th of July overview, 3 p.m., 83 degrees, very warm and muggy, spotty storms, and then again at 9 p.m. we're looking at it's continuing to be warm and humid, few storms in the forecast. Speaking of storms, we got to talk about Beryl. Beryl right now is about 75 miles away from Kingston. So as I said earlier, that's the distance between Manhattan and Allentown, Pennsylvania. So the eye wall here, this is 145-mile-an-hour winds. Those winds will extend about 45 miles out from the eye out into the storm. So it's likely Kingston and the southern shore of Jamaica is going to get hit. So then the track, that category 4 is going to continue, likely going to be reaching the Cayman Islands tonight, downgraded then 150 miles an hour category 3. Now this track continues. What we're likely going to see is that it will start losing speed. It's going to hit the Yucatan Peninsula probably Friday morning, go through. It's going to lose its speed once it hits the land, and then it might gain about a couple more miles an hour after that. 83 degrees is your high today. The low, I'm going to pop off the camera right now, 68. And then for tomorrow, we're looking at 85. Again, be prepared. We're going to start feeling that humidity. And the 7-day spread, not too bad. But, okay, so Friday, we know Thursday, I'm going to say fireworks going to be fine. We could see a spotty shower, too. Friday's going to feel like the mid-90s, even though it says 87 degrees.
Well, it's going to be summer, right?
Yes, it is. You are right.
It's like, that was my uneducated guess.
You can use the clicker for the next part of the show.
Right. Thank you, Reagan. Coming up next here on Eyewitness News at noon, the FDA has just approved a new drug to battle Alzheimer's, but it's going to cost you.
And speaking of costs, get ready to pay more for ad-free Netflix. Why the latest move from the streaming service has some people weighing their options.
I can't wait to get to work.
Oh, let's get you ready for fall. Go,
Ryan Seacrest joins Vanna White this fall.
I'm ready.
Weeknights at 7:30
On ABC 7.